more than 1 million retired households across the UK are largely dependent on the state pension for their retirement income, according to new analysis of Office for National Statistics, ONS, data by the Just Group. The retirement experts' analysis of the data indicates that 1.2 million retired households are mainly reliant on the state pension, defined by the ONS as a household that has at least 3/4 of its total income provided by the state pension or other similar pension-related state benefits. Single pensioners account for the majority of these households, largely reliant on state pension income, with a worrying gender imbalance showing that 3 times as many women, 580,000, as men, 180,000, rely primarily on the state pension. Two-person retired households account for around 450,000 households largely reliant on state pension. The Pension and Lifetime Savings Association, PLSA, has calculated the annual minimum income standard for a single pensioner should be £12,800 a year. The full, new state pension is currently £10,600, creating a shortfall of £2,200 every year to meet the PLSA's minimum standard. Even with the projected 8.5% increase added by the triple lock taking the state pension to around £11,500 per annum, pensioners reliant on the state pension would still fall short of this minimum income standard by £1,300 every year. Stephen Lowe, Group Communications Director at retirement specialist Just Group, said, "The PLSA's minimum income standard is more than £2,000 a year higher than the current state pension and demonstrates the gap that over 1 million retirees, who are largely dependent on the state pension, need to bridge to achieve a minimum standard of living." Filling this income gap presents a difficult task given this group of people are not of working age, so going out to work and earning more is unlikely to be an option. It means those without any income beyond the state pension are likely to have to find ways to cut their costs to the tune of £166 a month. He continued, "This is a problem that affects women disproportionately. Sadly, we can't say this is a surprise given all we know about the pension gender gap. There are twice as many women, 412,300, over the age of 90 as men, 197,220, in the UK, and 72% of women in the UK aged 85 or older are widowed." Checking benefit eligibility is an equally important step in ensuring a financially stable retirement, with the latest data on benefit take-up evidencing that just 6 in 10 people eligible for pension credit claimed it, leaving £2.1 billion of unclaimed support in 2022. He added, "Ultimately, however, the widespread financial fragility and state income dependence highlighted in our research places even greater pressure on the Chancellor to confirm the triple lock in Wednesday's autumn statement." Maintaining the triple lock could be a lifeline for the vast number of pensioners whose livelihoods depend on the state pension keeping up with costs of living. State pension annual uprating under the triple lock. The state pension increases each year in line with whichever is the highest between average annual earnings growth from May to July, 8.5% with bonuses, 7.8% without, Consumer Price Index, CPI, inflation in the year to September, 6.7%, or 2.5%. There are growing rumours the UK government could exclude bonuses from the average earnings measure for the state pension increase, but even in that situation pensioners would still receive an inflation-beating rise of 7.8%. The full, new state pension is currently £203.85 per week. Operating using the lower wages growth figure, 7.8%, would see people receive £219.75 each week, while under the 8.5% figure it would be £221. 20. Those on the maximum basic state pension would see payments rise from the current £156.20 a week to £168.40 under an uprating of 7.8% and £169.50 with 8.5% estimated state pension payments from April 2024. The estimated calculations show the current annual rates for the full new and full basic state pensions. The state pension is usually paid every 4 weeks with 13 payments made throughout the year. How much someone receives depends on the number of years' worth of national insurance contributions. Around 35 is needed for the full new state pension, but this may be more if you were contracted out. Find out more here. These estimations are based on the wages growth at 7.8%. excluding employee bonuses, and 8.5%, including employee bonuses. Figures have been rounded using the UK government's rounding policy. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @RecordMoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. Current annual full new state pension, £10,600 weekly. £203.85 every 4-week pay period, £815. 47.8% uprating April 2024, £11,427, up £827, weekly, £219.75 every 4-week pay period, £879. 008.5% uprating April 2024, £11,502, up £902, weekly, £221.20 every 4-week pay period, £884. 80 current annual full basic state pension, £8,122 weekly, £156.20 every 4-week pay period, £624. 87.8% uprating April 2024, £8,756, up £634, weekly, £168.40 every 4-week pay period, £673. 55.8% uprating April 2024, £8,814, up £692, weekly, £169.50 every 4-week pay period, £678. Chancellor Jeremy Hunt will deliver the autumn statement at 12:30 p.m. on Wednesday, November 22, 2023. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.